Hello there everyone, welcome back once again as we're back for another episode of Final Fantasy V as we go to explore the Ronkin ruins. And yeah, I hope that we can explore the Ronkin ruins before, getting our shit kicked in by the teeth. Let's see. I know that a lot of the things are going to have health here, but do they have to be going that powerfully? Oh jeez, that Wonkin Knight is tanky. Well, I mean, I guess when you're forced to just simply do physical battle, then nothing else you can do about it, I suppose. I mean, when even most of our regular stuff is just like it's doing minimal damage, and I want to try and conserve mana so that way we can hold. Oh jeez, that is. You know what? Nope. 3 Wonkin Knights is a little bit too much for me. Alright. Let's just go ahead and keep people somewhat in good condition. If it's a fight that we feel like we can take, then I'm willing to sit through it, but okay, this is a fight that we can take. I mean, if we use a summon from bots, then that could work. Then everyone else can just kind of regularly attack. Although getting thunder out is a little bit annoying. Thankfully, because of the fact that it's multi-target thunder, it's not going to do too much damage to us. Okay, now if I remember correctly... enchanted fans. Let's just go... Gonna need to woe everyone. And then we'll need a little bit of healing. Give me a cure. Might as well just simply throw time magic on Galuf and we can keep him on like a auto. Okay. Honestly, the widespread airless aren't too big of a problem. Although single target Ayla does do a little bit more. Okay, now where was the... Oh, here it is, okay. So if this pathway revealed, we can see like where everything else is. So... I guess let's go ahead and start with the chest first. Nah, I do not want to deal with... Vulcan Knights are probably going to be the biggest pain in the rear for us. So let's see, there is still 2 chests left on this floor. So, and judging from the looks of it, we're probably going to have to... Probably going back and forth between the floors. Nope, that is Lunken Knights. I do not want to deal with that. Now this might just simply end up shooting myself in the foot later, but I mean, I feel like with the Lunken Knights, with how tanky they are, we'll have to like go into some incredible resource spending to have to deal with them, so I'd rather not. So, let's see, we have a couple of pathways. We have above, below, and following this side path. Well, I guess we might as well start with just an order then. Oh hey, Lamia. Okay, that... we can deal with that a little bit easier. But let's take a look at it, eh? 24, 900 HP, vulnerable to ice. Okay, good to know. Black magic, how does Blizzard look on her? Okay, decent damage. It's not the most amount of damage ever, but what damage we can put on it, it will be important. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ugh, I'm getting a headache just looking at this. Alright, well. Okay, back over here. Enchanted Friends, we can handle those. Let's go ahead and put haste. Then we can just simply attack and attack. Thankfully, once Galuf kind of gets going with his stuff, he kind of becomes pretty useful. Alright, what do we have? Okay, keep going down. Looks like dead end? No, not dead end. There's a door over on the right. Did we accidentally go the right way? I mean, we might as well check. A Hydra! That isn't... okay, let's slow on it. But just go ahead and go for attacks as we get about... it just sealed off Bot's sword. So probably gonna be immune to a specific weakness, but... it healed off a Bot's sword, and he has the Thunder Sword, I believe. That's great. Okay, we're gonna need to Spellblade it. Just go ahead and change it to fire, so it's dealing that damage instead. Go ahead and throw haste on Galuf. Okay, that's dealing a bit more damage. Granted, this Hydra is definitely going to be tankier than our previous combatants. Thankfully, we can still deal with it. Okay, so we can go. Now the question is, did we head in the right direction? There's a chest. High potion. Cool. No thanks on the Ronka Knights. I'm out. Okay, we have another pathway with more stuff. Let's go ahead and check out over this way first. Okay, we can deal with the stone mats pretty easily with our Lamu. And we'll just head the Lamia with a Blazara. Nice. Wait, there's so there's the Baron. So I think we're heading the right way. This looks to be like a... okay. But I can't really tell if we're supposed to go this way or not. because that hole looks... Okay, so the hole is passable. Did we go the right way by accident? More Ronka Knights, more enchanted fans. No, thank you, please. They do so much damage. Okay, now we're over here. So we're looking for the way down into the middle. Well, we found the save point. So I think that's a good sign for us. That means we're going in the right direction. Okay, Stone Mass and Lamia, that is doable. Granted, they don't give too much ABP. I mean, it looks like we're going to a Archaeotoad. I am curious about you, so let's go ahead and start by getting rid of the company. So it only takes a Blizzard to actually deal with the Lamia. Vulnerable to ice. Okay, that's good to know. It's like a lot of the things, weaknesses here are normally like lightning, so it's nice to see like we're getting some ice weaknesses. But I guess the Archaeotoad didn't seem too bad. Hard to tell for certain. So we have two ways. It looks like if we take the left passage, we'll just simply end up getting to the story point, which we kinda do need to do. Oh! Okay, I guess this way is also to... Then what's the other way then? Hold on, now I'm curious. Ghidra! Okay, well, first of all, we're going to need to lower everyone because this is a back attack. That's always a fun thing to have to do. I really wish that we didn't have to settle with back attacks, but here we are. Alright, let's take a look at Ghidra. Oh! That's a shell! Oh, no, not a shell. Reflect. That is reflect right there. So it's a good thing that we looked at whether this thing... Okay, heals off of lightning. Figures! Ooh, and that rush actually does some damage to someone in the front line. This puts an interesting... I guess just put the haste on Galuf, I guess. We're gonna need to spell Blade to Fire. Get some cures for our lower health members. Okay, I think we can just... Oh wait, I've got that. Lena and bots technically will just keep doing the useless stuff. Can't go on to auto battle yet, Daedalus. Get them to attack first and then auto battle. Although we're kind of running a bit low on mana, so... Jeez, Ghidra takes level 4 Graviga. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and fall back then. Granted, I am still curious whether this does lead to where I think. Oh great, a regular Hydra. Well, I mean, as long as it's not a Ghidra. Alright, I think we can... No, wait, no. We still need to have bots attack first after having enchanted this blade. Oh, aha! Okay, this also leads down here. Oh, no, it... Huh? They're gone! Oh wait, no, they're still there. They're just simply not showing on the map. Dip. Okay, well... We have an understanding of this place, so... I'm kinda curious about the rest of it. And I'm not dealing with, that 3 is just simply a... That kind of combination is just simply asking for trouble. So... Okay, not this way. We need to backtrack. You know what? I think I'm just going to take some time to actually grind off screen for this because I just need to kind of like experiment with our party because I just don't know whether it's working or not. Because sometimes I feel like we have something going and then other times it just feels like we're just kind of bashing ourselves in the face. Especially with Varus. Especially with our white mages, honestly. Our white mages just do not have mana. Like, ever. Like, we have to constantly, like, I mean, are we just simply going to have to focus on using abilities to give us white mage spells? Because, I mean, if so, I'm willing to do that, but at the same time, it's going to be pretty annoying, like, having to go back after every fight to go onto, like, white mage on one of our jobs and heal ourselves, switch back, and then all that other stuff. But I guess since we have the save point, let's just go ahead and take advantage of it, put up a... We should still have, like, plenty of tents, so... Whew. But this place kind of is interesting, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting us to just simply find the way so quickly. I was expecting to be lost here for like the whole episode. Well, I guess I'm just gonna stop here and we can conquer the dungeon after I decide to do a little bit of party change up as well as grinding, because, well, it's going to be unintentional grinding since I'm going to try and explore the Ronka ruins. But outside of that, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, you guys and gals that make the channel alive. See you all next time. I wasn't expected to figure out the way to the story so quickly. Holy crap, that was a lucky guess.